So this is where we're staying, and right opposite where we're staying is a temple, and you can cut through, use it as cut through to the other road. Check out these gates, eh? Just the architecture, these are all really old too, like the architecture and the trouble they went into making stuff. Now this street is like a real full-on food street, but there's another laneway which we'll check out. Whether we go to the back or the front, we'll go to the back road and then through, and there's a small laneway, and all the way down it, it's just full-on food. Like it's only like 6 o'clock in the morning at the moment, so there's not too much happening. People are just starting to get out. A bit of breakfast street food and stuff like that coming out. There's all chickens, look. Must be where you buy your live chickens. All the little veggie shops and stuff. This is mainly all for locals, and they just come out and buy their produce for the day. Right, so we'll find this little laneway. Okay, so there's an MRT station up here too at Chinatown, which is very handy because you can get on that and head off to all the different lines. Okay, so this is the little market street now. This time in the morning it's mainly all like produce and stuff for the locals. Come and buy their morning produce, but also there's a lot of food you can buy in here. Now it just gets busier and busier as the day goes on. It gets that busy you can't even walk through here, so this is a good time to sort of check it out. Look at this, all the soy. Very nice. Alright, don't know what that was, looked like shark fin. So I suppose if you were living here, this is what you'd want to do. See, they're all preparing everything for the day. They have big days here, they go like 15 hours, 18 hours they're open for these shops. So they're up early, before light they're up, opening up and getting, there's all the dried fruits, like there's all dried mushrooms actually. So this is our chicken butcher, chicken shop. So we've got a couple of monks cruising around, and what the monks do is go around and people come out of their shops or houses and they give them some food, and that's what they eat for the day. Maybe a little bit of money, a bit of food, and they do a prayer for them and wish them well for the day and good luck for their business. So I suppose a lot of the little street salesmen and stuff would be buying from these places and then cooking it and selling it on the street later. Yeah, I've seen that stuff a few times. I'm pretty sure it's shark fin, which I don't condone on eating. It's a lot of dried food, Chinese plates and stuff. Now some of this food looks really good, and I'm not going to eat now because we're going to go and have our favourite little Hainan chicken like we do. Check out all this. So you can just buy it by the amount and by the weight. Oh yeah, look at this. This is all teas. Look, all different types of tea. There's green tea, black tea. Notice the Chinese are right into their herbal medicines. There's herbal medicine shops everywhere, and they drink a lot of herbal teas for when they get sick instead of the chemical synthetic medicines as the Western world uses. They're right into the herbal medicine. These like little cabbages or something. Cabbage, yeah. Right, we're nearly through that now at Yarra Road. This is a really good time because I've been down this street so many times, and sometimes it's that hard you just can't even walk down, there's that many people, so it's a bit early yet. Traveloka, selling some mango, 50 baht a kilo. 50 baht a kilo, that's cheap. It's about $2, $2.50 a kilo. Okay, so now we're back out the front to the Yarra Road. Yeah, there was just a little look. Now, if you get off this main Yarra Road where all the street food of a night, it's the main street of Chinatown, it's like 3 times the price everywhere as everywhere else. So if you head out into the little back laneways, which they just keep going for kilometres back, you know, and you can get lost out there for sure. Yeah, well, that's where you get the deals, you know. So you really got to stay away from the touristy areas. So there's a few little shops like this around Chinatown that are Michelin star rated, and they just sell one thing like pork noodles or whatever. So while we're here in Chinatown the next couple of days, we're going to try and find a couple of those little Michelin star joints, and it's a bit more pricey, but it's Michelin star rated, so it's good quality food, you know. So we're definitely going to check out a couple of them. Okay, so here comes a monk now, and he'll just be walking along looking for people to give him food for the day or something. Adika. Huh? He wants me to donate him something, I'll give him a bit of cash. Thank you, alright, so you just donate to him and he makes a little prayer for you. Couple cup, yeah. Okay, so that's basically what they do. You either giving them some food. A lot of people just don't give him money, they just give him food. And I give him 20 baht then, which is about $1, you know. To me it's nothing, and to him, that's how they get the money. Some of them actually got pretty good bank accounts because they just walk around. And there is like monk police that are actually monks, and they make sure that they're not going into different areas and they're not doing it at the wrong times and things like that. So there is monk police that regulate what they're doing, because some of them know they're in the wrong area and they've got huge bank accounts and stuff like that. They're not doing it for the purity of the religion and stuff, you know. So yes, it is regulated. Bit of useless trivia. So a lot of people like staying in like the Sukhumvit area and that, but really in Sukhumvit you got Soy Cowboy, you got Nana Plaza, the go-go bars, and you got the massive shopping centres and stuff like that, you know. But to me it's just hectic, you know. So we always stay around Chinatown, because if we want to go to Sukhumvit it's only a few kilometres away, you know. So we like this area because you've got the river just down behind us, which we'll be getting on riverboat today probably, and checking out some things on the river. And plus you've just got endless markets and stuff, and it's way more natural Thai, traditional, and markets and things like that. Not just set up for the tourism, you know. Tourism really does ruin areas, you know. Definitely, you know. I'd say this is one of those foot spas where you put your feet in there and they chew all the dead skin off your feet. Alright, so this is the train station here where you can get the BTS or whatever they call it, BTS or monorail or whatever. So I'm not sure what colour line this is, might be the blue line or something. I'll check it out, the map. And you can get this if you want to go anywhere more or less in Bangkok. So here's the map. If I can find out where we are. I don't know where we are at the moment on this. It's normally got a little tag saying where you are. But anyway, I think we're on the blue line down here somewhere. And if you want, you can join up with any other different coloured line and go all the way over Bangkok. So it's a very cheap, good way, because the traffic's so hectic that, yeah, a lot of people just use the trains. Buses, you're in the traffic, it's hectic. So the little river boats, the fast boats up the canals and on the main river, and the trains is definitely the best way to get around in Thailand. So there's some more monks up the road. Yeah, they're doing their rounds. It's that time of the morning, you know. They get plenty of food for them and the other monks back in the monastery or whatever, and they all sit down and have a big feast, I suppose, because they do accumulate a lot of stuff, you know. And it's just the traditional way it's always been, you know. So the Chinatown's also good for buying gold. They have some of the really good gold shops here, so yeah. Okay, we're back to that same little laneway I walked around in the beginning. We've done a big circle. So, yeah, and a few more things are starting to open up, look. Okay, so that was a quick little tour around. And I'll show you how hectic it is later in a couple other videos we'll be doing in Chinatown, or this area, and show you how hectic these markets get in the middle of the day. My God, I've got to go hunting for some sandals for Songkran. The Songkran Water Festival's coming up very shortly, in a few days, and that's the big water festivals in the streets everywhere. There'll be water fights and, you know, just water fights everywhere over the whole of Thailand. It happens everywhere. Different days, different areas, but mainly all around here. It'll be pretty busy with it. In places like, in a lot of the red light areas gets a bit more crazy, but it will be everywhere. And it's sort of like a water purification type ceremony. It started off like that. Now it's gone to the public in the streets, and they used to sort of all go to the temple in the beginning and they get water splashed on them and that's how it started. But now it's become like a national holiday festival. It just goes for 3 days, you know. Here we go. The old cannabis shops, they're literally everywhere. There's just like, you know, 5 or 10 marijuana shops on every street in Thailand now. It's, you know, it's legal, but it's not legal. You're not allowed to just smoke in the streets and all that. You're supposed to buy it and take it home. It's supposed to be for medicinal purposes, but yeah, it's sort of got out of control now, and they can't really stop it, you know. They sell these little things, the little pictures of Buddhas and that, and they're like for good luck or whatever. Little pendants you wear, and people collect them and that. Some more of the monks. Okay, we'll just do a little lap back around. It's very quiet. I'm pretty sure this road here goes straight down to the river, Chopra River, and that's where we'll be getting the boats today. Yeah, it's a very big, nice looking hotel, the Grand China. It's just so different to Indonesia where I live, and that's why I like Southeast Asia. There's so many countries close together, like Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, you know, down into Malaysia, and every country is different, you know. And yeah, it's easy. From where I live in Bali, it's easy to travel and it's easy to explore these other countries. Like, there's a lot more than holidays than just going to Bali, you know what I mean? Like, I live there, so for me it's much more, you know, it's much more exciting just to go and check out another Asian country somewhere, you know? Which I do probably twice a year. We do a good month travelling every year. Yeah, so I'll have to do a bit of shopping while I'm here. I more or less live in track pants and T-shirts and shorts and that, so I always buy all my stuff in Thailand. It's a lot better quality than the stuff you buy in Indonesia. Yeah, so I'll be getting some new shirts and some new clothes. So every time I come up, and that's what I do, buy like 3 or 4 pairs of shorts, a couple of pairs of track pants, a few T-shirts, and that does me for the year sort of thing. So, alright, so I'm pretty sure this is me, and yeah, back to my place, back home. See how there's a little temple just right on the laneway. Check that out, how unreal is that? It's got 3 Buddhas at the back and 1 at the front. This is handy. Right on the front of our hotel here, they've got a couple of little pay washing machine and a dryer, and a little area where you can just hang out here and wait for your laundry to be done, which is good. You don't have to go to laundromat. So when we stayed here last time, we did the washing there a couple of times. Yeah, it's just handy. It's good. It's a good little spot. Now I've got links to Traveloka. I don't get it. It's like affiliate links, but I don't get any out. I get a few Traveloka points which I can use for, you know, like attractions and things like that. So, but the links are there for these hotels that I'll be staying at as I'm travelling through Thailand. So if you scroll down in the description, you'll see them Traveloka links. So if you're interested, have a look. Okay.